We are getting breaking news that the U.S. military launched airstrike assault on dozens of sites in Iraq and Syria used by Iranian-backed militia and the Iranian Revolutionary Guard Friday. U.S. President Joe Biden has warned that any harm caused to America will trigger a response after the U.S. military launched retaliatory airstrikes on Friday in Iraq and Syria against over 85 targets for last weekend's attack in Jordan that killed 3 American troops. These targets were linked to Iran's Revolutionary Guard and the militias it supports. We have with us Abhishek Kapoor, our reporter, to get us the latest updates. Abhishek Kapoor, Senior Executive Editor, joins us live. Abhishek, so tell us, what is the latest update you've got?
A statement that has come from President Joe Biden. I think this was just going to happen, given the fact that the United States took a hit and 3 soldiers died in the Iranian-backed militia strikes couple of days back. Remember, this is election year, and like it happened in 2019 when a U.S. contractor was killed in Iraq, the United States, that time under Donald Trump, hit back with eliminating General Soleimani. The links could be established directly with Iran, and this time I think Joe Biden sort of keeping it low-key in terms of not directly targeting Iran like Trump did, but at the same time he had to be seen to be acting, and that's what has happened. So we had Lloyd Austin, Defense Secretary, saying just day before yesterday that it seems like a beginning of war, not an end of war in the Middle East. While the statement of Joe Biden seems a little conciliatory in the sense that he's saying that we are not looking for a direct conflict, but 85 targets taken out in these military strikes with the B-1, B-2 bombers flying out of the United States in a coordinated move, and the Jordanian F-16s also participating. I think it's clear the United States wants to send a message that it cannot be messing around with the U.S. directly. And given the fact that body bags have reached back to the U.S. homeland, obviously the Biden administration had to be seen to be acting, and that's what seems to be happening. It would be interesting to see from here whether this escalates further, but as of now, those military strikes continue, targeting Iranian-backed militias in Iraq and Syria.
Well, I believe we are facing audio issues with him. One last time, I will try to connect to Abhishek Kapoor, our Senior Executive Editor. Abhishek, what is the latest you have on the U.S. military that has launched air assault on dozens of sites in Iraq and Syria used by Iranian-backed militias? Any update on that?
So we are getting to hear that those targets which were hit by the U.S. bombing, there have been some casualties of those members of those militias in Iraq and Syria backed by Iran. And the interesting thing would be whether the United States continues to target those assets of these organizations which are backed by Iran and have been targeting U.S. assets in turn. In fact, U.S. bases all over Iraq and Syria. So I think it's likely that this is going to continue. As I said, this is an election year. President Joe Biden cannot be seen to be taking it lying down. And that's why we are yet to get exact numbers of the kind of casualties that these militias have suffered. But these were very targeted attacks and hits by U.S. missiles and bombs. So obviously, there would be a report sometime soon as to what kind of damage the United States has inflicted on those targets and those militias. Remember from Hamas in Gaza, in Yemen, and Hezbollah, both in Lebanon and Syria and Iraq also. All these terror organizations and militias are backed by Iran, and there has been an escalation we have seen of these organizations targeting not just Israeli targets, but also American targets directly in the Red Sea area, for example. So I think we are going to see a sustained bombing campaign by the United States after it suffered those 3 casualties in its base in Iraq. And in terms of the damage to the other side, whether there was going to be an escalation, whether there's going to be a direct hit on Iran, because there is an element in the American security establishment or a section within the American security establishment which believes that unless you take on Iran directly, it's not going to blink, it's not going to back off, and it might get, in fact, emboldened. So we'll have to see, wait and watch whether these are preparatory strikes to denude the military capability of Iran-backed militias before Iran is directly targeted in some ways, like President Trump did by taking out General Soleimani in 2019. But clearly, United States, with these retaliatory military strikes, sending across a message that it's not going to take it lying down.
Right, Abhishek, thank you.
Brace yourselves for a revolutionary leap into the world of news with the Republic World app. We are not merely presenting a news app. We at Republic TV are ushering in a new era of digital news consumption. The Republic World mobile app has the essence of power of breaking news and the heartbeat of our impactful shows seamlessly integrated into a singular dynamic platform for you. Join us, viewers, in an experience that goes beyond conventional news reporting. Don't merely witness the news, become a part of it. Download the Republic World app, now available on both the Google Play Store and the Apple App Store.
Brace yourselves for a revolutionary leap into the world of news with the Republic World app. This is not just an app, viewers. It's a direct conduit to a world of news delivered with unparalleled authority and integrity right at your fingertips. Republic World app is your gateway to the latest updates, live streams, and the debates that have become the hallmark of our journalistic prowess. Download Republic World app, available on Google Play Store and Apple App Store.
Brace yourselves for a revolutionary leap into the world of news with the Republic World app. We are not merely presenting a news app. We at Republic TV are ushering in a new era of digital news consumption. The Republic World mobile app has the essence of power of breaking news and the heartbeat of our impactful shows seamlessly integrated into a singular dynamic platform for you. Join us, viewers, in an experience that goes beyond conventional news reporting. Don't merely witness the news, become a part of it. Download the Republic World app, now available on both the Google Play Store and the Apple App Store.